Hi everyone. Thank you very much for having us on stage at Finovate. Today we're going to be demoing our online banking solution, which we call augmented banking. And the demo is going to be focusing on a particular aspect, which is mixing email inbox information with banking data. As you can see, we think there's a treasure in the user's email inbox, and that when you mix it with online banking data, you can do amazing things. So let us do as if I'm an online banking customer, and this is the dashboard I log on to. Here we go. So the idea here is to show the users at a glance their whole financial life. Obviously, we have stuff like basic personal finance management features, spending categories. I can find how much money I have left to spend to finish the month, and all the details I need to contact my banking advisor if I need to. To the right here, you have a feed that's showing all the important documents that my bank is collecting on my behalf. So the idea here is the bank is going to store important documents for me, such as phone bills, pay slips, energy bills, and store them for their users in a safe and secure place. If you look to the top here, we'll be gathering information about the loyalty programs I have. So for example, I can find the number of airline miles I have. I can check out the number of loyalty points I have in my supermarket loyalty program. So the idea here is to give that information to the users so that they don't need to go to the Air France website. They don't need to go to the Ocean website. They find the information right here in their online banking environment. If you go to the top left, we do the same kind of stuff for e-commerce. This is a feed showing all my recent online purchases. So as you can see, there is a DVD on Amazon, there's a piece of clothing I've been buying, and there's those coffee capsules I've been buying from Nespresso. And we're also giving delivery status for the products. So again, this dashboard is about giving the users a view of their financial life, not just banking information, but financial life. So if we now go into details of the transaction feed, we have designed a timeline to visualize banking information. As you can see, we've taken a lot of inspiration from major social networking platforms such as Facebook. And so if you look at it into details, here to the top, I have a view of how much money I have left to spend to finish the month. And that's where we're going to be starting to augment banking, by collecting information and giving it back to the users. First line here is a cash withdrawal. So here we're going to be adding a Google map showing where was that ATM machine I used to make that withdrawal. Next line is a money transfer. I've been receiving money from a friend. So here we're going to be pulling data from Facebook, for example, the profile pic or possibly contact information, so that I can remember who was that friend that sent me money. Next line is a check deposit. So that's typically the kind of transaction I don't have a lot of information about. So here we give the possibility to the users to rename the operation or to associate it with a beneficiary and so on. So we can even take a look at the check. Next line. Here is my mobile phone subscription. So here, I'm not just going to be telling users that they spend 34 euros on mobile phones. I also tell them the formula they have, if they have unlimited SMS, MMS, data, and I can even look at the bill. So we pull the bill and we place it right when the user needs it. It means here, when they're watching their online statement. Next line is a view at when you go to your grocery shopping. So as I mentioned, you collect loyalty points associated with this particular purchase. And obviously I can add a ticket in there. If you move to, you can click a category right here, obviously. So that's the PFM view, and you can see how much money you've been spending on that particular category, integrated PFM. So if you go back to timeline, here, and now we're going to start looking at stuff you can do when you connect and use information that is inside your email inbox. If you take the train ticket, for example, if you can find the train ticket, Mederic. Here, I'm going to have full information about the destination for the ticket, and possibly as well show the ticket. I have the PDF ticket that I've collected here. If you go to the iTunes line, that's possibly the most telling one. I guess many of you have been downloading apps on the App Store for 0.99 and maybe later not remembering what it was all about. Here, you're just a click away from the information. Here, you click on the iTunes purchase, and in a sec, you'll have the information that it was a Candy Crush in-app purchase. And same goes for e-commerce. Here is an Amazon purchase element. Instead of just saying you spent 37 euros on Amazon, here we're going to be gathering and pushing back to the user what exactly he's been purchasing, what was there, the delivery status. I can track the parcels right from my banking account, and also I have the PDF from the bill if I need it for warranty or insurance later on. So see, that was what I meant, was collecting that amount of data and using email inbox intelligence. That's bringing a lot of value to the end users. But our point is that banks can use that value and leverage the trust that customers have in them to create new business model and go play on the web giants playground, which is personal data. So if you're a banker and you want us to help you fight against Google and Amazon, come check us out at our booth right here. We are SQLI, and thank you very much for your attention.